Good morning, students. Today we are going to see the next topic is the fourth topic is multimedia production. Multimedia production. So before developing the multimedia project or multimedia activity, so we have to take enough number of time, adequate time and efficient. We have to form efficient team. So for this assures that the project or the activity is going on very smoothly without getting any interruption. And it also ensures that whether the information is getting prepared or ready for the targeted audience. So these two things we have to keep in mind before going to the multimedia production. So these are the phases. So I have written the pre-production till pre-production phases. After completing this, you will go with the production phase. So the first one is the conceptual analysis and planning. So in this, they will decide what the theme will be. So how the theme should be, whether it is a animated theme or a realistic theme or a pictorial form. So they will identify the theme or they identify the product what they are going to promote or the concept what they are going to share with the audience. So they will identify the theme. So next one is the budget. So how much budget we have to invest on this project, whether it will be repayable or how it will be effective or not. So the next one is the content. So we have developed the theme, we have identified the theme, so we are going to develop on this basis. So next we have to find the content availability. So whether the content is available or we have to create a new content or we have to recreate some existing content, like that we have to check the content availability. So next one is the most important thing in the multimedia, it's the copyright checking. Copyright checking. So we cannot use the already patented information, already patented content of others. We cannot use the same content. So we have to check whether our content is unique, is a new thing which are not patented, so which are not copyrighted. So these are the main things which will be analyzed in the conceptual analysis and planning. So the next one is project design. So the project design is nothing but after finalizing the theme and the content, we have separated the goals and objectives. We have separated the goals and objectives. So in general, overall to complete the project is the goal. And in specific, so I have to complete each and every phase in a timeline manner. So that is the objective. For completing the objectives, we perform certain activities. So this is the third phase, is a pre-production phase. In your book, they have given continuously as a point 1, 2, 3, 4 and continuous point. So but it's not like that. From 3 to 8, it is a single phase. So we have to write like that. So it is the third one, is the pre-production phase. Before going to the production, we have to check some, we have to do some pre-work regarding the production phase. So the next one is budgeting. So in this budgeting, we have to segregate in the even we have analyzed in the conceptual analysis, we have to segregate to whom all I have to pay and how much I have to pay. So we have to check whether how many consultants I am going to use or how many employees I am going to hire and how much I have to pay for each of them. So what are the hardwares, because we need a high-end hardware. We need a high-end hardware for better output without any interruption in the graphics. So we need to check about the hardware cost and what are the softwares we are going to use. Since even though there are many open source softwares for multimedia production, the employees are not easily get adapted with that, and it is not very user friendly. So we have to buy a proprietary software, so that how much cost we have to check, and whether we are going to shift or we are going to relocate or for any photo shoot or we are taking any video like that, for that travel purpose, whether it will cost anything. And last one is the publishing. So in the publishing, whether I am going to publish an ad, I am going to publish an magazine. So like that, I am going to publish the content about ad in all social medias. So whether in a paid services, so how much it will cost. So these are the things will be considered in the budgeting. The next one is the multimedia production team. So multimedia production team is nothing but there will be, we have told about the consultants and the employees. So those consultants and employees will be having each and every one has individual roles and responsibilities. Those will come under the multimedia production team, and that will discuss on the next topic. So next one is the hardware selection and software selection. We have to select specific hardware, high-end hardware for better result. So we have a high-end RAM and graphics card and so many peripheral devices for better output. So as said, we have to buy a proprietary software for better proprietary software for better output. So these all will come under the hardware and software selection. Next one is the defining the content. So we have to define how the content should be, how the content to be delivered. Even if they are using for an ad, a person is demonstrating an ad, how the content he must be delivered. So the next one is preparing the structure. So we have almost completed going to complete the pre-production phase. So we have to prepare the structure. So what structure for the multimedia project we have to develop? So we have to fix the timeline. We cannot take the whole year or a whole very long time to complete a multimedia project. So we have to fix the timeline for the multimedia project, and we have to fix timeline for each and every phase, each and every activity. So for each and every activity we have to fix a responsible person. So based on the responsible person, the activities will be reported. The activities will be reported. We have to fix the start and end of the activity. So in case if any delay, we have to have some cushion time, so that based on the timeline we can adjust the total duration of the project. This is all about the introduction and the pre-production phase. So the next we will see with the production phase. So this is the production phase, and in the production phase we will be adding the background music and sound recording and all the multimedia activities like incorporating the text in the image or the video with the help of OCR software, OCR optical character reader, and photo editing, video editing, like that. All this will be happening in the production phase. So with this, a pilot project will be ready. So what is a pilot project? Pilot project is nothing but a demo for the overall full project is got ready for the demo purpose. So they will apply in the next phase. It is a testing phase. They will be applying more number of test cases. They will be creating more number of test cases. They will be applying the project in every situation, every circumstances which so that they can check whether any interruption is occurring or not. So even if it is web-based software, means they have to upload it in the web, and they have to check whether any failures in the uploading or downloading or the content is getting distracted. All the functional testing will be done. So these are the things done because there should be no failures after the launch. We cannot get the revert back to the, and it will be this huge process. So for that, the testing phase is the most important phase in the multimedia production activities. So before delivering the project, we will be documenting everything starting from the system requirement till the testing. So starting from the system, how the requirement is gathered, what all the requirement is gathered, how the requirement is separated into multiple phases, how the requirements are completed and verified. So till the testing phase, what are all the test cases we have tested, what are the what are the result came, and whether if any defect came, how the defect is rectified. So all these things will be documented. So the last one is the delivering the multimedia product. So the multimedia product is finally going to deliver to the customer either by means of CD or DVD or through web or through posting in their own website, the customer website. There are various means to deliver the multimedia product. This is all about the multimedia production. So the in this next class we will go with the who are all the multimedia production team, who are all the person engaged in the multimedia production team, and what are all their roles. Thank you.